Hey there guys, so recently I've been watching the 40-second Super Sentai series known as Ketu Sentai Lupinranger vs Ketu Sentai Patranger, which came out a couple of years ago. This one has a police and robbers type of theme to it. We have two competing teams against each other. You have the police force known as the Power Rangers, and then you have the band of thieves known as the Lupinrangers. I'm about 7 episodes away from finishing the series, and what I will say so far, it's pretty good. I mean, it does have some problems, like the story itself is kind of shallow and the monsters of the week are more interesting than the actual villains, but the Rangers are great, they more than make up for it. Unfortunately, this was another Super Sentai series that was skipped from adapting to become Power Rangers, I'm guessing with the whole two teams concept, but that got me thinking, Lupinranger vs Patranger could have been the perfect Power Rangers Hexagon. For you guys who don't know what Power Rangers Hexagon is, this was Amit Bahamit's original idea for the 11th series after Wild Force, which was going to be adapted from Hurricaneger, but we all know it as Ninja Storm today. Now, Amit Bahamit was a story editor during the Saban era, but he also wrote 3 episodes for Wild Force, Reinforcements from the Future and the 10th anniversary special Forever Red. Not only do I put these as like the best to come out of Wild Force, but these are like the best team up storylines of all time in Power Rangers. So I think he should have stayed on. He did come back about 10 years later for Samurai, but they're really forgettable episodes. So Power Rangers Hexagon was meant to be the Marvel Civil War to Power Rangers. You have 2 factions of Ranger teams. You have the 3 Wind Rangers associated with the organization Hexagon led by Tommy, and then you have like the Rogue team, the Thunder Rangers mentored by Jason. And funny enough, these powers come from Ninja, makes sense. But this was also meant to tie up loose ends and with some returning villains like Scorpina and Prince Gasket. But you also meant to have some cameos from other Rangers. Already this was going to be the most expensive series, the Power Rangers, but this got scrapped. Instead we got Ninja Storm, and I can't argue because Ninja Storm turned out to be a really great series. I mean, it didn't rely on anything came before, and I give it credit for that. It was kind of a soft reboot. I mean, it kind of made sense since it was the first series owned by Disney. But adapting Lupinranger vs Patranger would have worked perfectly. You got a series that you have 2 competing teams, so there's no need to worry about American footage for the action scenes. There's a lot of things I would change, like better writing for the villains. I would keep the characters' motivations, especially for the Lupinrangers. But with Noel, he's very biased towards the Lupinrangers, so in my adaptation I would kind of make him much more flexible. I would make the swords and the arsenals more balanced so the Lupinrangers doesn't get all the cool stuff. There's no need to bring back any kind of Power Rangers or villains that came before or in cameos, because you've got a good source material to work with, and I don't like to rely on the past. The way that Hasbro is doing things now, I doubt we'll ever get an adaptation from Lupinranger vs Patranger, but we can all dream. Thank you so much for watching this video guys. Go like, share and subscribe. Let me know what Super Sentai series would you like to be adapted into Power Rangers. Go check out my Facebook, my Twitter and my Instagram page. You guys are awesome. I got your back.